Hello, my students. How are you? Today, inshallah, we will complete unit number 4, which is about space. Okay, so our learning outcomes for today. Number 1, we are going to identify and name planets, as we did yesterday. Then we are going to describe location. Number 3, we are going to write instructions. For example, first, put on the space suit. Okay, then we are going to write story plan. Okay, look here. Yesterday we studied two words. We said put on and take off. Can you give me a sentence for this picture? Yes, give him instruction using put on. So please put on your coat. Well done. And here we have take off. Please take off your coat. Well done. So we have put on and take off. Okay. Now I want you to open your skills book, page number 26. Look at this picture. Here we are going to help the astronaut to get dressed. Okay. So we are going to use these words first, next, then finally to write instructions for the astronaut. Okay. First, would you please name these things here? What do we have here? Yes, helmet. Well done. What else? Space suit. Well done. And here we have gloves and boots. Okay. Now let's write some sentences using these words. Okay, so we are going to write the first sentence like this. First, okay, okay, so the first sentence will be, yes, first, put on the spacesuit. Okay, so number 1, we are going to ask this astronaut to put on his spacesuit. Okay, number 2, the sentence number 2 will be, next, put on the boots. As you can see here we have boots. So we are asking the astronaut to put on the boots. Well done. Then put on the gloves. Put on the gloves. The last one, finally, put on the helmet. Okay, so here we wrote how many sentences? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sentences. We write 4 instructions for the astronaut. Okay, now on your class book, page number 34 and 35, yesterday we named the planets. Okay, we said this is, can you name number 1? What is it? Mercury, well done. Then we have Venus, Earth, Mars, well done. Jupiter, then we have Saturn, Uranus, and the last one, what do we have? Neptune, well done. Okay, now let's write the capital letters of each planet in order from the sun. Okay, so let's write the capital letter for each planet. Number 1, we said it is Mercury, so we have capital M. Then we have Venus. Then we have Earth, so here we have E. Then we have Mars, so we will write capital M. Then we have Jupiter. Then we have Saturn. Then we have Uranus. The last one we have Neptune. So these are the capital letters, okay, of the planets. Okay, good. Now, I will ask you the location of some planets. Okay, look at the picture in your book, in your class book, page number 30. We said page number 34 and 35. Okay, I'm going to ask you questions. It is the sixth planet from the sun. Can you tell me the name of this planet? It is the sixth. So you have to count from the sun, the planet from the sun till Neptune. Okay? Which one is the sixth planet? My students, can you tell me? Okay? Now, it is the second planet from the sun. It is the second. It is between Venus and Mars. Okay? So, and here we have, it is between Saturn and Neptune. Okay? So, number one, we have Saturn. Well done. This is the sixth planet from the sun. It is Saturn. Okay. Number two, it is the second planet from the sun. So what is it? Which one is the second planet from the sun? Yes, my students. Venus. Well done. Very good. It is between Venus and Mars. What is it? Earth. Well done. Our planet. Good. It is between Saturn and Neptune. Which one? Yes? Uranus. Well done. Excellent. Okay, so this is the location of the planets. Okay, now on your skills book, page number 26, here we have a game. But unfortunately, we cannot do it because we are online. So we are going to answer the questions, okay, here in this game. Look here. Here we are going to write the words using these letters. Okay. Here we have the first letter is L and the last letter here we have O. Okay. Or it also pronounced as O. Okay. And here we have at the last letters, and here we have I, and here we have an, and here we have old. Okay, now can you make a word using these? Okay, joining these letters and make a word? Yes? What is it? Low. Well done. So here we have low. And then we have and O. It become row. Well done. And here we have so. What does it mean so? So mean planet. Plants. When you plant tree or flowers, we said so. Okay? And then we have cow. Cow. Okay? Now, here for this one, we don't have here a word because here we have a planet. Okay? So, let's move to the second one. Here we have and at, it will become rat. And here we have f and at, it will become fat. Then we have s and at, it will become sat. Okay? K and at, it will become cat. Okay? So rat, fat, sat, cat. Here we have l with I, it will become light. Okay? Then we have with I, it will become right. Okay? We have it here. Okay, so we have right. Then we have f with it will become fight. Then sight. Okay, good. Then and ran. F and fan. Then san. No, we don't have a word. It look like sand. So here we have planets. So let's move to the last one. K and can. Well done. So we have ran, fan, can. Then here we have f and old, fold. Then we have s with old, sold. The last one we have k and old, it will become cold. Okay? So low, row, sow, cow. Rat, fat, sat, cat. Light, right, fight, sight. And here we have ran, fan, can. And the last one, fold, sold, cold. Okay? Good. Now, here we are going to investigate the language. We are going to explore something here in these sentences. Let's read the sentences first. We live on Earth. It is the third planet from the sun. First, put on your spacesuit. It is the Venus. Is it Venus? So what can you find in every sentence? What can you find in every sentence? My students, focus on these sentences and try to give me a rule here. What do we have here in all of these sentences? Okay? So here, what can we find in every sentence? Look here, we have Ali drinks water, for example. What can you notice here? Look at the first letter. It is what? So the sentence, every sentence has a full stop here. Okay? Every sentence starts with a capital letter. And every sentence has a verb. So all of these sentences has a full stop. It's end with a full stop, except this one because it is question. Okay? Every sentence starts with the capital letter. Here, each sentence starts with the capital letter. Then every sentence has a verb. Look here, we live. So live is a verb. It is. So is a verb. Put on, this is a verb. Okay? So here we have, each sentence has a verb. And then each sentence has a full stop. Okay? So this is the rule of this one. Now, we are going to complete a task on our skills book, page number 27. We are going to complete the sentences with verbs. Here we have house, has, hot. We have to choose the verb to complete the sentence. Every sentence, is it house a verb or has a verb or hot a verb? Which one is the verb? Yes? Has. Very good. So every sentence has a verb. Now look here. We have light, lips, like. Okay, where is the verb here? I dash rockets and space ships. So which one is the verb? I like. Well done. Okay. The third one, open, old, orange. Please open the door of the shuttle. So here the verb is open. Well done. Then we have eyes, is, and ink. Where? Where's the verb in the here? Is. Where is Saturn? Well done. Excellent, my students. So these are the verbs. These are the verbs. Okay. Now, on your class book, here we have a song about the solar system, okay? About space adventure. You are going to listen to the song, okay? And then I want you to repeat some words in this song with this CD player, okay? My students, listen.
Listening 4.3.
My space adventure. I built myself a spaceship just big enough for me to fly around the planets to see what I could see. I flew up in the... Okay, sorry. I left the earth behind me and went up very high. I flew up to the stars, saw Jupiter and Mars. I waved hello to Mercury as I went flying past. Then I went to Saturn and flew around its rings. I landed on this planet and got some rocks and things. Next I went to Venus and flew around the sun. I floated in my spaceship and had a lot of fun. Last I went to Neptune and flew around its moon. Saw Pluto through the window and thought I'd come back soon. I rested in my spaceship and saw a big moonbeam. And then I heard my mother call and knew it was a dream. Okay, now listen again. Here in this page, you are going to write the missing word. Okay, so listen again. I will pause when it's time to write the word. Okay, my students, listen. Listening 4.3. My space adventure. I built myself a spaceship just big enough for me to fly around the planets to see what I could see. I flew up in the sky, looked back and waved goodbye. I left the earth behind me and went up very high. Huh? He said very high. Well done. Okay, let's move. I flew up to the stars, saw Jupiter and Mars. I waved hello to Mercury as I went flying past. I want flying past. Well done. Okay, then. Then I went to Saturn and flew around its rings. I landed on this planet and got some rocks and things. What he said? Things. Excellent. Okay. Next I went to Venus and flew around the sun. I floated in my spaceship and had a lot of fun. Lots of fun. Excellent. Last I went to Neptune and flew around its moon. Saw Pluto through the window and thought I'd come back soon. I would come back soon. Well done. Okay. The last one. I rested in my spaceship and saw a big moonbeam. And then I heard my mother call and knew it was a dream. So it was a dream. Very good. So here, this is a song about my space adventure. and it was a dream, okay? This boy had a dream, okay? He said, I built myself a spaceship just big enough for me to fly around the planets to see what I could see. I flew up in the sky, looked back and waved goodbye. I left the earth behind me and went up very high. I flew up to the stars. I saw Jupiter and Mars. I waved hello to Mercury as I went flying past. Then I went to Saturn and flew around its ring. I landed on his planets, on this planet, and got some rocks and things. This picture. Next, I went to Venus and flew around the sun. I floated in my spacesuit and had a lot of fun. Okay. Last, I went to Neptune and flew around its moon. Saw Pluto through the window and thought I'd come back soon. I raced in my spaceship and saw a big moonbeam. Then then I heard my mother call and knew it was a dream. Okay? Do you enjoy this song? I like it. Okay, here in our skills book, we are going to write a plan for a story. Okay? Plan a story about a dream in space. Okay, so as that boy has a dream, here we also will have a dream. Okay, so we are going to write what is the title. We are going to write a title for our story. And who is the author? We said the author. Who is the writer? Who write this story? Okay, so here we will write a title. It will be, for example, what can we write? Space Adventure. Okay, then who is the author? Teacher Layla. Or your name. You have to write your name. For example, you will write Ahmed or Mazin. Okay, so here you have to write your name. Then, what is your spaceship like? We have to describe the spaceship. So we are going to say, I built a spaceship. It was red. It had a glass roof, for example. What about you? Can you describe your spaceship? How it's look like? Okay, here I wrote, it was red, it had a glass roof. What about you? Then you are going to write what planets did you see? You are going to write the name of the planets. For example, Mars or Mud. Okay, you have to write one of the planets that we already know, and one planet is new. Okay, create another planet from your mind. Okay, what planet did you land on? So here I can write, I landed on planet Zog. It was cold and wet. There were rocks and stones. Okay, what about your planet? How it's look like? Okay, then what monster did you see? Here we have to write the name of the monster, or you have to describe this monster. For example, it was a big and scary monster. Okay, you can said it was small and beautiful monster, for example. But the monster should be scary. Okay, so here it was big and scary monster. Then what did it do? What did it do? It wanted to eat me. Okay, what about you? What do you think? The monster, what did it want to do? Okay, so you have to write here. This monster wanted to eat me. So, what did you do? If the monster want to eat you, what did you do? I ran back to my spaceship. Okay. Then how did you wake up? Because it was a dream. So my alarm clock was ringing. This is the story. This is a plan for my story. I want you also to do the same. You have to write a plan for your story. Okay, my students? So that's all for today. Goodbye. You did a great job. See you next time. Thank you.